Hello students, it's me, Teacher Menchi, and welcome to Ma'am Chi's Ag-Amazing Corner, your virtual classroom in Science 10. Let us recall what we have learned from our past lesson. We have learned from our past lesson that the Earth's lithosphere is divided into 7 primary plates and 7 secondary plates. Can you recall all of them? We also have learned that these plates are moving gradually. Research findings from our scientists that these plates are moving at an average rate of 0.6 to 10 centimeters per year. As these plates move, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and mountain ranges happen or take place along these plate boundaries. This geologic feature serves as basis in marking the plate boundaries. So, for today's lesson, we will discuss about the different types of plate boundaries. Look at the plate tectonics map. Examine the arrows. Are all plates moving in the same directions? What do these arrows indicate? The arrows indicate the movement of the plate. Each plate is slowly moving relative to each other, causing these geologic events to happen along their boundaries. What are the different types of plate boundaries? What are the geologic events or geologic formations that could be formed from these movements? These are the 3 types of plate boundaries, and these types are characterized by the movement they exhibit. These are the divergent plate boundary, the convergent plate boundary, and the transform fault plate boundary. Let us differentiate these types of plate boundaries. Divergent plate boundary. When 2 tectonic plates move apart from each other, it creates a tension zone. Molten rocks rise and solidify, creating a new oceanic crust or seafloor, volcanoes, or mountains. Convergent plate boundary. When 2 tectonic plates move toward each other, they form a convergent plate boundary. It is also known as destructive plate boundary. As these plates collide, a collision zone is formed and the leading edge is subducted, thus forming a subduction zone. This subducted edge is destroyed, that is why it is also known as destructive plate boundary. Transform fault plate boundary. When 2 plates slide past each other, each plate moves horizontally. This is known as transform fault plate boundary or conservative margins. In this type of plate boundary, no plate margins are being destroyed or formed, but since it shakes the ground, earthquakes happen. Let us summarize today's lesson. There are 3 types of plate boundaries, and these are the divergent plate boundary, the convergent plate boundary, and the transform fault plate boundary. I hope you enjoyed something today. See you again next week for another Ag-Amazing lesson. Bye!